Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thanks for joining me for another video. In this video, I wanted to share with you my humble collection of Rockstud shoes and kind of give you my thoughts and just in general the fit and sizing and my experiences with the shoe. Now, when the Rockstuds first came out, I think it was 2011 or 2012, I loved them, but I wasn't so sure how long they would last because I really liked the edginess of the Rockstud. It kind of had that little tough masculine vibe, but at the same time the shoes themselves were very dainty and feminine and looked really flattering on the foot. But I wasn't so sure if they would last more than a season or two, just because at that time they seemed very trendy. But lo and behold, here we are. It's 2017 and Rockstuds are still going strong, and I've added several pairs to my collection. So I hope you find this helpful and enjoy. So the first pair of Valentino Rockstuds that I ever got was the Rockstud Noir or All Black collection. This was from, I don't know when they first started this, but it must have been like 2013, 2014. Anyway, I got the Rockstuds in the caged Ballet Flats, and these are the all black collection because normally you would have Rockstuds with a nude colored strap detail. However, for the Noir, they have an all black detail. The shoe is just all black, and the hardware is this gunmetal color as well. So it's a really pretty pair of shoes, and I thought at the time that, for a trendy shoe, I would be willing to give this a try. And ever since then, I am happy to report that these have been one of my most worn shoes and a real staple in my closet. So originally, I thought that one pair of Rockstuds would be enough for me, but Valentino in 2015 came out with their beautiful 1973 chevron rainbow collection, and I just fell in love with the pattern and the shoes of this series. So I actually picked up a pair of the Rainbow Rockstuds, as they're called, and mine are in the Ballet Flats, but the non-caged version. So these just have the Rockstud hardware going all around the shoe, and it is in the shiny gold hardware. Now, these actually were a happy score for me because when they first came out, they were about $800, $900, and I just didn't want to spend full price for them, so I kept waiting and waiting for them to go on sale, and they just never went on sale. So I just thought, okay, well, that's just a pair of shoes that I'm never going to own. I'm just going to admire them from afar and on other people's feet. But lo and behold, in 2016, I was shopping a resale or a consignment website, and I found this exact pair, on sale for about $400. So I snapped them up, and it had been a year. I've been waiting and waiting, and every time I'd shopped, I kind of pray like, oh, maybe I'll see them by some miracle, and I did, and they are now mine, and I call them my happy shoes just because the pattern and the bright colors, they just make me so happy every time I see them in my closet and every time I put them on my feet. And a lot of people have given me compliments on these, so I really, really love them, and I'm so happy I got a second chance to score them. And for my third and final pair of Rockstuds, I got the Rockstuds in the Kitten Heel version. So there's a higher version of these shoes with only 2 straps. Mine comes in the 3-strap version. There's the other one, which is the taller 4-inch heel with only 2 straps. These ones are really, really pretty as well. Yellow happens to be my favorite color, so when I saw these in yellow, I jumped at the chance. I bought these off of Poshmark, and they were marked pre-loved, but they actually had never been worn. So when I got them, like, the soles were completely pristine, and the box had all of the original paper, original dust bags, the extra studs and the extra heel tips. So I was really lucky with that. I paid about $700. These are my most expensive pair of shoes ever. But at this point, I think I have grown to love the Rockstuds as part of a classic or at least a long-term pair of shoes in my collection. And I think they're kind of heading that way. We all, thought that they would be a 1 or 2 season thing, but several years later, they're still here. And now there's bags, there's bracelets, there's accessories. So I don't think they're going away anytime soon. And maybe I'll add 1 or 2 more to my collection if I find a combo that I really like. But for now, I'm quite content with these babies right here. So why don't we get to the mod shots? So these are the Valentino caged ballet flats version. So it has about a 1/8 of an inch heel, the 2 buckles, one across the top of the shoe, and then the other one right across the top of the ankle there. And these, I call them my medieval torture shoes because they kind of remind me of the suits of armor that knights used to wear into battle. I've seen that some of them have a very pointed toe, and there's something about the black leather with the black hardware and the pointed toe that just gives me a medieval vibe. But they are not torture devices at all for my feet. They are one of my most comfortable pairs of shoes, period. So for this pair, if you're normally a size 35 European, get a size 35 in the Valentino caged flats. Okay, in comparison to the caged ballet flats, these are the non-caged version. I'm not gonna lie, these are not as comfortable as the ankle or the caged version because they don't have the ankle straps. There's nothing to keep your foot from, walking out of the shoe. And since the, I don't know what you call this, like the vamp or the sides of the shoe are cut very, very low, it's actually not gripping any part, or it's not gripping your feet as tightly. And for that reason, when you walk, you could easily just step out of the shoe. I have actually had to put a bit of a half insole cushion in this pair just so I could walk comfortably without stepping out. If I was to choose, I would really have loved to see a size 34.5, so a half size down from my regular size. People have been told, I've seen on like the Purse Forum and other websites, to size down in this particular model. The rest of the Rockstuds, I think you can take your regular size, but for these in particular, they run big, so order a half size smaller if you can. I didn't have that choice, so I'm making do with the size 35s. So these are the Valentino Rockstuds in the 65mm kitten heel, so that's about 2.5 inches, and the 3 ankle straps. I love the whatever Valentino's mathematicians or designers, however they designed the ankle straps, because they are very flattering, and at the same time they aren't painful or they don't dig into your heels. They don't rub anywhere at all. I've walked for hours in these. So overall, just a gorgeous shoe and one of my most comfortable pairs of heels. In terms of sizing, these are a size 35 EU, and I would say in these shoes, get your true size. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like me to show more of my shoe collection, or you want to see more of my bag collection now, or what have you, please do let me know in the comments below. Click like if you like the video, and subscribe so that you can be informed when I do my next upload. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.